beauty loves, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Laketta, and I am actually back with another makeup tutorial. Now, if this is your first time stopping by the channel, hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by and taking time out of your busy schedule to come hang out with your girl. So, again, today is a makeup tutorial day. Whoa. So this is the look that I am doing today. Honey, I wish I could say that I don't love big hair, but I do. So if you want to know how I achieved this look, just continue to watch. All right, let's go. Okay, so as normal, I am going to start off by priming my eyelid with the LA Girl ProConceal in the color medium beige. And that's just to give my eyeshadow something to hold on to make it more vibrant, so you can actually see the color show up. So I'm going to just blend that out on my eyelid, and then I'm going to set that with the translucent powder, which you will see me do here shortly. Boom, boom, boom. There it is. Okay, now out of the custom MAC palette I made, that color there is called Ground Brown, and I'm going to use that as a transition color. So I'm going to buff that all in my crease and in my upper crease here. And yeah, I sped it up a little bit for you. So again, I like my looks to have some type of warmth to it. So no matter what color I use, I typically go with a brown, something tan, something with a hint of warmth in it. That's what I need for my looks. So now going back to the Urban Decay's electric palette, I am using the color Savage. Now this is Savage, and I'm going to buff that also into my crease, and I'm going to continue to add and buff until I get it to the color intensity that I want for this look. And I love, love, love the smoky look, so therefore I use more of a fluffy brush, and I believe that brush number, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that's the 217 brush. Again, all of the products, tools, everything that I use will be listed in the description box below, so make sure you check that out. Okay, so now in the Huda palette, now this Huda palette is the, what is it called? The Mauve Obsessions. So I'm using the lighter pink in there, and I am using, I don't know what the number of that MAC brush is. Again, just look in the description bar below. But I'm actually just buffing that all over my eyelid. And what I do to bring out the consistency of most of my eyeshadows, especially if it's a shimmer shadow, I just spray it with a little bit of Studio Fix, and then I'll go ahead and apply it to my eyelid. Now in my outer V and in my outer crease there, you're going to see me go back to the Urban Decay electric palette, and that color is actually called Urban. So I'm buffing that all into the outer crease and the outer V of my eye there. Again, until I get to the consistency or the intensity of the shadow that I prefer for this particular look, I'm just continuing to add color, buff, add color, buff, because as you blend, you typically lose some of that pigment. So you just want to keep adding until you get it to the intensity that you prefer. Go back over on my with the pink. For any color that I lost there, I'm going to replace it by just going back over the pink, and then if I lost some purple, I'm going to go back into the urban, and then I'm going to take a clean blending brush and I'm just going to buff out the edges. Now onto the face, I have already moisturized my face, but now I'm going to actually attempt to cover these bags, hunty, with the NYX color corrector in the color orange that I always typically use. So that's what you see me doing here. Now the foundation choice today is the MAC NC40, and that's Studio Fix that I'm using, and I'm actually taking one of my BB foundation brushes and I'm just buffing that all over. I'm going to make sure I get my ears as well, because you don't want your ears to mismatch your face. Like, you just really don't want that type of look. So that's what you see me doing here. Now Studio Fix is definitely a buildable coverage, so I typically like to go with medium coverage, you know, especially if I'm around and about in the neighborhood locally here, and it's hot right now here in Florida, so I don't want to be, you know, filled up with foundation, honey. I just don't want that type of look right now. Now I am going to go into LA ProConceal using the color Chestnut for my actual contour for today's look. And y'all know I don't typically snatch my nose, so I just like to define it a little bit. Now as far as these bags, honey, I got to go back into my LA Girl ProConceal in the color medium beige to not only conceal but to highlight the center of my face. And I'm going to buff those colors out, oh, not those colors, but the concealer out with a damp beauty blender. And at this time, if you want to shape your eyeshadow, you can definitely do that while you're blending out that concealer under your eye, just to give your eyeshadow, you know, some shape. Now, as I'm going over and doing a lot of blending, I'm actually going over my foundation, and I'm actually pressing that into my skin to give it that airbrush finish. I'm going to go over the contoured areas of my face, and I'm going to blend those areas out as well. Now with one of my Beige Cosmetic brushes, I am actually blending out the contour that I have on my nose here. And then to blend it more, I'm going to use my finger to press it into my skin. Now I need to set the under eyes, and I'm setting that actually with I forgot what I got. I got this from Walmart. It's just a translucent powder. I'll put it in the description box below, but it's just a translucent powder basically. And I don't like to use a lot of this powder only because to me it makes my skin or my look looks a little dried out, like too powdery, you know. Now over my contoured areas, I'm actually going into the NYX Pro contour palette, and I am buffing that out with, again, when it comes down to my contours, I do not discriminate. Now in my eyes, I am using, let's see, I can't remember that color, y'all. I can't remember that purple color. I really can't remember it. I wish I could. It'll be in the box. Hey, description box below. I can't remember that color, guys. Now this is Tyra Beauty's Duo Kohl pencil. Now this is just in the color black that I put in the inner corners of my eye to give it some definition. Now I'm going to actually do my wing liner using the same thing that I normally use in every video, which is the Ruby Kisses Blacker Than Black liquid eyeliner. So that's what you see me doing there. It is really bugging me that I don't know the name of that doggone eyeliner I was just using. I can tell you it's part of Ruby Kisses as well, but I'll find the name of, like, the actual name of it, the color for it. Amazing what wing liner can do for your whole confidence level. Like, it's just amazing. I feel like I'm unstoppable with wing liner. Like, what red light, man, I can blow through this red light. Like, what stop sign, what, who gonna stop me, who gonna check me? Like, you just feel like you are unstoppable with liquid eyeliner, like with a wing eyeliner. I mean, that's just me. That's just how I feel. I don't know about y'all. Now, people who take things, can't take a joke. I am just joking about blowing through red lights and about just blowing through stop signs. This is a joke, okay? Hello. Now, going back to my Urban Decay electric palette, I'm just going underneath my eye with the same colors that I use on my upper lid and in my crease. So I'm using the color Savage, and then I'm going to go over that with the color Urban. Now that is my L'Oreal Volume mascara. It's something about the wands they put in their mascara that it just works for me. Like, it just works for me. Those eyelashes, I actually got them from Bebe. They're Bebe Eyelashes. So, favorite eyelashes. Now this color here, of course I have to find it again, but it was a color I had. I think I purchased that from Avon like maybe a year ago, just because I couldn't find any other like nude color. But that's actually Sephora. That's a Sephora color there. So I'll have that listed in the box below. But yeah, most of my lipsticks I have in fuchsia because that is my brand color. But child, this is the finished look. This is the finished look. I absolutely love big hair, so that's why you will see me go to my big hair every once in a while. But yes, honey, feeling myself, feeling myself. That's exactly what the girl is doing. So if you like this look, you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up, leave a positive comment, and whatever you do, don't forget to subscribe so you can be notified for my other videos. And until next time, guys, always remember to aspire to inspire someone every single day. Peace and blessings. Have a great day.